While parking his car, a man named Anthony heard something chilling on the radio. A news report stated that an hour ago, a bank in a nearby town had been robbed by two armed suspects. The robbers were now on the run with $2 million in stolen cash. The report described their vehicle as a green car with rear-end damage and warned the public to stay alert and report any sightings immediately. Anthony didn't think much of it, assuming he couldn't possibly be that unlucky. But not long after, a green, damaged car pulled into the station. It turned out this gas station was the only one within a 200-kilometer radius, and today, of all days, the fuel pump was out of service. Fortunately, a fuel truck from the company was on its way. With no other options, the two robbers entered the nearby diner to wait. A few minutes later, Anthony, sitting by the window, spotted the car and turned pale. Seeing his alarmed expression, the diner owner, Anna, asked if everything was okay. Anthony quickly invited her to sit down under the pretense of selling kitchen knives, then quietly informed her of what he'd noticed. He warned her not to look out the window or at the suspects to avoid raising suspicion. What they didn't realize was that the cautious robbers had already become wary of their conversation. Not long after, Anna casually stood up and walked to the counter, trying to act normal. She rushed to call the police, but before she could finish dialing, the lead robber appeared behind her, gun in hand. When the sheriff finally answered the phone, the call had already been cut. He didn't think much of it. Meanwhile, the robbers had taken control of the diner. The lead robber sliced through the phone line with a knife and then sat down to talk with Anthony and Anna. He explained that their original plan was to steal the only vehicle at the station and continue their escape, but Anthony's car was nearly out of gas too. Now stuck, they had no choice but to wait. Unfortunately, their cover was blown.
Where's your car?
My husband dropped me off.
The fat man at the gas station, does he have a car?
He lives here.
After a round of frustrated questioning, the lead robber realized there was no way to leave until the fuel truck arrived. He warned the two, "Don't try anything stupid." If anyone else entered the diner, Anna had to discreetly check if their vehicle had gas. In return, he promised that if everything went smoothly and they escaped, no one would be hurt. Under the threat of death, Anthony and Anna had no choice but to obey. But soon, things began spiraling out of control.